Hello, happy savers. It is Wednesday, I think. At least it's Wednesday for me. We are going to play some games today, and I'm also going to stuff a little bit into sinking funds and a little bit into my emergency binder. I got a $159 Etsy check. So thank you everybody who purchased from my shop recently. I'm going to say the thank yous at the end, so hold out for that. I'm totally lost. I didn't even, sometimes I write a script and then I print it off and then I leave it in the printer and then I go and film. So we're just kind of doing this off the cuff. So let me do one thing at a time. Otherwise, we're going to completely lose it here. We are going to do some sinking funds first. I split up my Etsy paycheck. So we put $40 into sinking funds, but I already took 30 of it, no, 25 of it, and put it into the bank because I had to buy some supplies. So this is what we have left over, and this is how we're going to do it. I don't know how many of these we have, but we are going to roll 3 dice, and that's where these 3 $5 bills are going to go. All right, 1, 2, and 5. I hope you can see that. So we got number 1. Come on, is the taxes. And I'll update the balance sheets later. Number 2 is car registration. And then we've got 3, 4, and 5. That's cash. So I've got to, I have to pick something else. Okay, well, I guess we're just going to see what else we didn't plug in. We got 1, we got 2, and we'll just go ahead and we'll just throw it into, let's see, business or Christmas. You know what? It's Christmas time, and I think I've got all the business supplies I need for now. So we'll do that. All right, this was just a suggestion anyway. It's not the rule. We are going to take apart... here's my little cheat sheet. Some money for the emergency fund. So a friend of mine, Connie, I call her my friend because she bought stuff. She bought some stuff from my Etsy shop. So that automatically makes her my friend. So she had asked me where I come up with some of my crazy ideas for some of my challenges. And let me just break it down for you a little bit of what what I'm doing. I think I didn't print any of them out. I'll make some pictures and I'll put them up on the screen here for you. But what I did was, a few days ago, I went to the dentist and I was laughing with the dentist about how he's got a TV screen, but there's no movies playing. And what he should do, because he used to be an illustrator for comic books, he should make a little cartoon about a bird giving an alligator or crocodile a filling, so that he can explain to the kids how that's done in a non-threatening way. So he's going to work on that. So that started my thought, but then my other friend, Loretta, she bought something back in November, and she still hasn't received it. It shipped on November 24th, and as of November 26th or 27th, it had been sitting in her home city at the distribution center, and they can't find it. So I had to send her out a new one. And my thought, sometimes when I get frustrated with service or something like this, is I want to infiltrate the organization. So I want to become a postal inspector or work in the post office so that I can get in there and find out the inner workings of the post office. So that made me start thinking about the animals from the dentist office and how they're all different careers. And so I made some cards. But what I'm also going to do is I'm going to show you up here what some of them look like. But then what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and figure out how on Etsy I can set it up so that you get to pick your favorite animal plus your career field that you've chosen or wish you would have chosen. And then that will be a savings challenge just for you. It'll be a a little treat. Or maybe if you message me or shoot me a comment down below, then I'll make it and then I'll put it on Etsy. And if you want to buy it, great. If you don't, no big deal. So that's, I want to do that. I just, my whole thing is customize your savings. So we're going to do that. All right, emergency funds. We have $50 to put in there. So here's 25. All right, we've got 15 left. Let's see what happens with this one. All right, we got a 10. Oops, I scratched it. I don't know if there's a 5 on here. So what we are going to do is we are going to take this 5 and we are going to, I've got my vacuum right here. I don't know why I just did that. It's because it's me. Surprise. We are going to go ahead and plug 5 in here. And that should do it. So we have a nice little lot of money in here. We're going to have to get some big bills and condense this a little bit. We got 20, we got 10, and 5. Okay, we've got 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 200. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. $206 in my emergency fund binder already. That makes me very happy. Get on in there. All right, that is it for the emergency binder. And I have to, at some point, remember to update that tracker. Let's see. All right, now what we have is the leftover for some games tonight. It's 10, 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79. I don't know why I wrote down that I have $69. 10, 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. Why is that so weird to me? 30, 40, 50. I don't know. All right, well, we're just going to go with it. Ask not where the money comes from, but how you can appreciate the money. It's okay if you want to put that on a t-shirt. I'll give it to you. Okay, sorry. It's late. And I haven't had my hot chocolate yet. Okay, where are we starting? Oh, yes. So, I had this $5 left over from somewhere. Couldn't find it. So, we're going to play with that. So, now we have $84 and a bird that just can't behave itself. Okay, we are going to start off with these cute little deer. Two. Another 2. And a 3. Alright, that's $7 going in. 5, 6, and 7. So our cute little deer currently have 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 36, $37. Happy New Year is a coloring challenge. And we're going to go ahead and do the 4. Oh, goodness gracious. Sorry about that. Okay, that 4 was worth $20. So we got 10, 20. So right now we've got 50, 70, 90, 100, 10, 20, 25, 30. $130. Next we've got Canine Bryce. For $5. And I've got so many more to go. I don't want to throw all my money into one spot. All right, so we're going to do that. So we've got 20, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35. Got 35 in Canine Bryce. I hope that was in film. My camera has moved. It's losing its rigidity. It's becoming more buoyant, bouncing around. So sorry. Turkey Peacock. Let's go. We're getting pretty close to being done with our cute little Turkey Peacock. This is by Gentle Charm Budgets, and despite my joking around about the Turkey Peacock, I honest to goodness love this peacock. So we are going to do, let's do $12 worth today. All right, we've got our $12. So I got 100, 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 157. The peacock's been good to me. All right, our Christmas bears. So that's 3 and 3. That's $5 and $6. So far this little bear has 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. Okay, winter bucket list. I sang in my car yesterday, and I had a delightful time. Had a little Run DMX in there. Had a Christmas song. Alicia Keys. Quite the mix. Okay, $10. Did you see that? I went whoosh with all of that stupid stuff. I don't know why I keep doing that. Okay, so far for my winter bucket list, I've got 20, 40, 60, 65, 70, $75. You know what? That means that this one's just going to be $5. So let's go ahead and do that one, and we'll close out the winter bucket list. That way I can toss in another game to play tomorrow. Not tomorrow. Next time I do a game. Tomorrow I'm going to be busy. Tomorrow I have to go check... I have to go check on my parents. Okay, so initially, this was not funny. Now, it cracks me up. My parents are very sick. And Dad had mentioned that, that they weren't feeling well. And told my brother to give him a call in the morning to make sure that they were alive. And it was scary when, we first got that phone call. But then I started thinking, okay, well, my neighbor's a fireman. We're gonna go over and we're gonna bring a CO2 detector. We're gonna see if maybe that's the problem. And so I called over there and told Dad, all right, I need you and Mom to get out of the house. And the reason why we were thinking CO2 is because Dad wound up getting out of the house for a little bit, and Sorry, I got distracted. And he got out of the house for a little bit, and he felt incredibly well. He felt so much better. And so I called him up and said, okay, I need you guys to get out of the house. And so Mom was just livid. So she's putting on her robe and her slippers. She puts on a hat, and Dad has to go outside to fetch her. She's mad at him because she thinks it's all his fault. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And she did not feel better. So then I called my brother and told him, and now we're trying to think of some other crazy stuff to make her do to see if it makes her feel better. This is my family. This is how we get through things. So, but no, we did bring up a CO2 carbon monoxide detector. Everything is fine. It's just, and it's not COVID. It's a flu. It's just an ugly flu. So we've been calling every few hours just to check on them. And so now I've given them the rest of the night off. I'll let them sleep a little bit. So we've got 50, 100, 50, 60, 70, 75, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86 in our Christmas tree. So yes, my mother is fine. My dad is fine. It's just, they're just sick. And yeah, but we'll be keeping an eye on them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. And I'm just thinking, my mom's going to get revenge. It's going to be ugly. I'll let you know what happens. All right. I got this one from Hot Mess Budgets. Oh, we are going to finish up that thing for sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Sorry, I should have told you those are both worth $4. So in the Christmas coloring, we now have 50, 70, 90, 110, 130, 40, 50, 55, 60, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 175. And you know what? I'm pretty sure that I've probably offended some of you with the way that my family interacts. And I don't know. I'm all right with it. Sorry. Oh, you know what? I do want to do. I want to do a cow. I was going to save this for next year. But now that I've got that one finished, I'm gonna do this because I just love Dina's cows. She just made a new binder set, a book of Highland cows, and they're just beautiful. All right, what do we want to do? Do we want to do the 40 side, or do we want to do the one? Let's do the 40 side because I don't have very many dollars left. Yeah, we're just gonna go for it. Uh-oh. You know, Dina, I just watched one of your videos and you're giving me a hard time about costing you a little extra money. Well, I don't think I've got the $8 to put in here. We might have to have an IOU. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I owe the Moos $2. And I have no idea where I put the IOU slip that you sent me. I'm going to have to find that because my desk is a mess. All right, until then, we're going to grab just a little sheet of junk paper. We are going to write no, we're not. I owe Moo 2. Get it? I owe Moo. Come on. It's funny. All right, so there is the Moos. I got that from Budgeting by Dina US. Please go check out her shop. She's got some great stuff, especially if you like the Highland cows. Yeah, it's a pretty spectacular book. I'm sad I did not get to color my squirrels, and I did not get to do my winter savings challenge from Boy Mom Loves to Save. Well, who can I steal from? I've got one more scratch off left on that. Who can I steal from? I'm not going to do it. I want to do it. I might do it. I might steal from somebody. And when I say somebody, I mean myself in one of my other binders. We're not going to do it. We are going to put it away. We are going to behave ourselves and be good stewards of the world. All right, I think that's it. Thank you so much. I really appreciate everything. I would also like to thank not only the folks who have these beautiful challenges that are available in their Etsy shops. Please check out the descriptions below to get links to their YouTube channels as well as their Etsy shops. But I also want to say thank you to everybody who shopped with me over the week. I'd like to thank Elizabeth, Holly, Selena, Susan, Catherine, and Clarissa. Thank you so much. I sincerely appreciate the business, and I hope that you like your products enough to come back. Thank you, everybody. Thank you to, to everybody. There's so many people. I feel like I'm on a stage and they're getting ready to push me off because they're playing the music, but there's actually no music. It's just my cats looking at me like, aren't you ready to go to bed yet? So I'm going to go to bed. You all have a fantastic day, evening, whatever time you're watching this. I hope it's a great time for you. Happy saving, and bye, folks.